What is up guys, Restless Dude here and welcome back to my Marseille career mode. We had a pretty good episode last time as we managed to make it to the semi-finals of the Champions League after knocking out Inter Milan 4-1 on aggregate. In the league, however, we let our top spot slip away, mostly due to the loss we suffered against PSG. In this episode, we'll have both games against AC Milan in the Champions League, and depending on how things go, this episode could even be the season finale. So before we get started, help this channel grow by clicking a like on the video and subscribing. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to check out my partner Eneba, an ever-growing marketplace for gamers. The link is in the description below. So without further ado, let's get down to business as we take on AC Milan in the first leg of the semi-finals. Tavares on the run. What can we do with Tavares here? A cross maybe? Oh my god, that actually works! A great cross by Tavares, and Javier Suarez gives us the first goal in the semi-final tie. 1-0 against AC Milan. Can we actually do it? Can we make it to the final of the Champions League in our very first season with Marseille? Okay, maybe we should go back for now. Reina. Out to Javier Suarez, let's just shoot. And my nan forced to make a good save there. Leao on the run. Okay, we gotta stop him. And Leao ties the game. I should have seen this coming. Yeah, Leao is a quality player. It's no surprise that he beat our goalkeeper there. Well, it's game on in this first leg. Chukwueze on the run. What can we do with Chukwueze here? I see a run by Suarez. And Suarez gives us the lead back. 2-1 against AC Milan in the 62nd minute. Just look at that run by Chukwueze. Somehow the pass goes through the player. I think it took a deflection, but luckily it falls to Javier Suarez there. And Suarez with a great finish there to put it past my nan. 2-1 in this first leg. Nice Tavares, keep the ball there. Nice Tavares. That's what I like to see. And now it could be on the counter-attack. Wow, indeed, Chukwueze is through, and we make it 3-1. Milan got caught out there. There was no one back for AC Milan in that attack. It was like 2-on-1, I think. One defender trying to deal with two of our attackers. Yeah, of course you're gonna concede in those instances. Reina. Out to Chukwueze. What can Chukwueze do here? Wow, Chukwueze dribbles through, but my nan makes a save this time. That could have been 4-1. Maybe I should have gone for a chip shot in that instance. I guess we'll never know. One last attack maybe in this match. Tavares. Out to Silas. Now it's Reina. Reina shoots, and it's 4-1 against AC Milan. I think we have just secured a place in the final of the Champions League. Okay, but let's not get cocky. There's still the second leg to play, and of course we're gonna play it because 3-goal advantage against AC Milan, I don't think that's enough. I mean, like I said, our team is inferior compared to AC Milan. I think they have the better team, but yeah, we are the ones who are performing. And that's the full-time whistle. We are gonna take a 4-1 advantage going into the second leg, away to AC Milan. I'll be honest, I did not expect to get such a good result in the first leg. I was expecting maybe a draw at the very least, at most a 1-goal advantage, but a 3-goal advantage? That was beyond my expectations. Meanwhile, in the other match, Juventus got a 2-1 win over Bayern. It'd be great if Juventus are the ones to make it to the final, because I'd much rather face them than Bayern. But it's not just the Champions League we have to worry about. We are still in the fight for the Ligue 1 title. However, our next match is against Lyon, one of the toughest teams in France. Silas out to Suarez maybe, who's made a great run, but he slowed down a bit. Suarez. Now it's Sulemana. And Sulemana has given us the lead against Lyon. Exactly what we needed. The first goal within 12 minutes, and we still need to build up a goal difference because, yeah, as it stands, we are behind on goal difference by 2, and if we win this game, we'll be tied on points, And who knows what the goal difference will be by the end of the match. Nice, Sulemana. And Sulemana gets it away. Now we could be on the counter-attack. Okay, maybe you can pick up the pace, Sulemana. Okay, Sulemana is true. He might just be true. Sulemana, let's try a chip shot. Oh my god, it actually works! The keeper didn't even move, so I thought he was gonna grab it simply, but yeah, he just didn't reach the ball there. And Sulemana scores his second of the night, as well as our own. Could he maybe get a hat-trick? I hope so. Sulemana. Okay, Sulemana gets through without getting fouled. Sulemana out to Suarez, and it's 3-0 against Lyon. And this goal, if the match finishes like this, will be ahead of PSG on goal difference by 1. So as long as we don't concede, I'm happy with this result. Alexis. Can we get the ball there? Well, we do keep the ball somehow. Alexis. Okay, not exactly the pass I wanted, but we still keep the ball. Sulemana. Sulemana with a finesse shot. What a way to complete your hat-trick, Sulemana. He's actually about to be a sub-dog because I want him for that AC Milan game. But, wow, that's one way to end your performance for the game. A finesse shot to complete the hat-trick. What a beauty. And this goal helps us out with goal difference as well. 4-0 against Lyon now. Chukwueze out to Guendouzi. Alexis. Out to Dieng. And our backup striker is even getting on the score sheet. Man, Lyon are just not in it. They're one of the toughest teams in France, but we're destroying them like it's nothing. Are they like low on morale or something? Because, yeah, I expect much better from them. Guendouzi. Out to Gerson. Now it's Dieng. Okay, what is this defending from Lyon? Are we seriously gonna make it 6? Man, this is just so boring at this point. Come on, Lyon. Surely you can defend better than that. You're letting our backup striker score against you. And that's the full-time whistle. 6-0 against Lyon. Totally unexpected. I have no idea why Lyon performed so poorly as they did. Maybe they're doing this on purpose to make sure PSG don't win the title. You know what? That might be just it, because I'm pretty sure everyone is sick of PSG winning the league. As I said earlier, it could go down to goal difference to decide the Ligue 1 winner. And thanks to that huge win over Lyon, we are currently top of the league due to a higher goal difference. For now though, focus shifts back to the Champions League, as we have the all-important second leg against AC Milan. We currently have a 3-goal advantage, so we're basically 1 foot in the final, but we still have to get the job done in the second leg, so let's go out there and finish the job. Veretout. Out to Reina. Reina still on the ball. Come on. I needed to find Chukwueze there. Okay, Tomori gives the ball away there. It's Javier Suarez. What a mistake from AC Milan. And I think that was Tomori who gave the ball away. 4-goal advantage. I think we are already in the final, but I think I want to get one more goal just to make it absolutely certain. Veretout. Okay, of course Reina is not gonna make it. Okay, thank you for the ball. Chukwueze. Chukwueze out to Sulemana. And it's 6-1 in aggregate. It's done. There's no way AC Milan are coming back from this. I expected much better from AC Milan. Man, what is up with their defense? First Tomori makes a mistake and now leaving all that space open. You know what, I'm just gonna quick sim this game. 5-goal advantage, there's no way we're bottling this. Jump to result. And AC Milan just get a consolation, but that's about it. We make it to the final of the Champions League in our very first season. And it actually is Juventus that make it to the final, after they knocked out Bayern 4-1 on aggregate. I mean, we're still the underdogs, but against Juventus, I think we have a good chance of winning the Champions League in the first season itself. And we get some more good news as PSG lost to Troyes in their last game, meaning we are still tied on points, but now we have a game in hand. You know what, just because of that, I'm gonna quick sim this game against Lorient with my first team. They are bottom of the league, so this should be a win. And it is 4-1 against the bottom place team. You know what, with only 3 games left, I think we will make this episode the season finale, so brace yourselves. We're gonna have the Champions League final in this very same episode. So as the table currently stands, we are at the top with a 3-point advantage. Only 2 games remaining, and we need to get at least 4 points to secure the Ligue 1 title. However, one of those 2 games is against Stade Rennais, currently the 3rd best team in France, so it's not gonna be that straightforward. Chukwueze on the run, can we send Reina through? I think we can, but I think I'm gonna have to go back. It's Chukwueze, and we're 1-0 up against Stade Rennais. Exactly what we needed. There is a chance this win itself could secure the Ligue 1 title, if PSG drop points in their next game. So let's just focus on getting the win here, and at the end of the match we'll see if it decides the title. Guendouzi on the run. Can we send Javier Suarez through? We can. Chip shot, and it's 2-0 against Stade Rennais. I think we are on our way to winning the Ligue 1 title with Marseille in this very first season. Chukwueze. Okay, he gets fouled, but play goes on. Out to Reina. And Reina makes it 3-0, just before the halftime whistle. Yeah, you know what? From this point on, I think I'm just gonna do the visual sim because, yeah, it's pretty boring at this point. I mean, I expected more from Stade Rennais. I'm playing on ultimate difficulty, and yet they are playing like this. Yeah, I mean, our team isn't that good. I mean, it shouldn't be that good, but it is apparently. Anyway, we'll just do the visual sim and see out this match. Yeah, this is just too easy. Even the visual sim is getting the job done for us. Sulemana scores our 4th of the night. It's 5-0. Stade Rennais are just not in it. Luis Javier Suarez scores. It's 6-0. Sulemana gets on the score sheet again. The 3rd best team in France? I don't think so. With a result like that, you don't deserve to be so high up the league. And that's the full-time whistle. The question is whether this result was enough to win the title. Wait. Based on these celebrations, I think we just won the title. So, I think PSG lost or drew their last game. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure how the trophy celebrations work in Ligue 1. Does it matter whether it's an away game or a home game? Well, I guess we'll have to just wait and see. Okay, there weren't any celebrations, so I guess we have to wait for a home game for that to happen. Yeah, we are champions of France. PSG balled it. They lost 3-2 to Montpellier in their last game. Wow, I didn't expect to dethrone PSG so quickly, but here we are. So this final game against Strasbourg doesn't even matter. We'll just do the visual sim with our second team and jump in late on to see the celebrations. So we're at the end of the match and we are currently 4-0 up on Strasbourg. Alexis Sanchez even scored a hat-trick in the process. Anyway, let's jump in and see out the trophy celebrations. And there we go, it's the full-time whistle. Time for the real celebrations, where we not only celebrate the winning the title, but lifting it as well. I still can't believe that it only took us 1 season to win Ligue 1 with Marseille. I expected to get this done in like 2 seasons, at least. But yeah, again, we exceeded all expectations. And don't forget, we are still in the Champions League final as well. Something PSG have done it recently, but haven't won it. And there we go. Our captain, Chelatassar, lifts the Ligue 1 title. Let the celebrations begin. It's a good thing we used our backup striker in that last game because look at this, Dieng picked up a 7-month injury. Imagine if Javier Suarez played and he picked up that injury. We'd be totally screwed against Juventus. Anyway, this is how Ligue 1 finishes. We win the title, PSG finished second, and Stade Rennais finished third. But as I said, we are not done yet, because we still have the Champions League final against Juventus. And just like PSG, Juventus finished second in their league, with Roma of all teams winning the title. As for the Champions League, Juventus finished top of their group. In the round of 16, they knocked out Sporting. In the quarterfinals, they beat Liverpool. And in the semifinals, they knocked out Bayern Munich. So here we go, the Champions League final between the number 1 team in France and the number 2 team in Italy. A quick reminder that Marseille are the only French team to have won the Champions League. Can we win this match and make it 2 Champions League trophies for Marseille? Let's find out. There is the Champions League trophy we're playing for. I believe Marseille first won this trophy back in 1993. Juventus also won a few Champions Leagues in their history, so yeah. Both teams want to increase their Champions League trophy tally. Sulemana, a finesse shot maybe? Let's try it. Szczesny forced to make a big save there. That could have gone in actually. Now Tavares is on the run. Can we send Sulemana through? I think we can, but I see an opportunity for a cross. But that's not the cross I wanted. Okay, we still get the ball. Okay. Did we seriously just score that? What was Szczesny doing? Why was he so out of position there? I gotta see what happened there. What did Szczesny do? Oh, okay. He was at the post playing a very dangerous pass, and that results in giving the ball away and Reina having basically an open net right there. Well, we take the lead within 14 minutes in this final. Reina. Back to Guendouzi. You know what? Let's go for a long shot. That was going in, I think. But Szczesny makes another big save. Can Javier Suarez get through? He nearly did. Tried to do a through ball there, but that didn't work. Nice, Klaus. Guendouzi now. Reina. Out to Sulemana. And it's 2-0 in this final. First Reina scores an open net, and now Sulemana gets on the end of that through ball and shoots it past Szczesny to make it 2-0 in this final. Man, this final is going much smoother than I expected. Imagine if we got Bayern. I think Bayern would be 2-0 up by now. Reina. Out to Veretout. Can we send someone through? We send Sulemana through. Let's try it. Let's try the shot. Szczesny makes a big save and eventually collects that ball. Out to Chukwueze. What can we do with Chukwueze here? A finesse shot maybe? It's straight at Szczesny though. And that's the halftime whistle. McKennie. Oh no. This is not good. Pogba. And Vlahovic scores to make it 2-1 in this final. Juventus are kind of back in this game now. Yeah, I'm not writing off Juventus just yet. Yeah, that was a great goal, I gotta say. Maybe we could have defended that better, but it's not like we're gonna keep clean sheets on a daily basis. Corner comes in. And Caleta-Car, our captain, scores, making it 3-1 against Juventus and giving back our 2-goal advantage. I think that was straight at Szczesny, but he just punches the ball straight into his own net, I think. Yeah, I'm curious, what happened there? Oh, Szczesny, you butterfingers. Yeah, Szczesny should be doing much better. Overall, Szczesny has been pretty terrible in this final. I mean, the first goal, that was kind of his fault, passing the ball inside the box like that and then losing it. And now, it's butterfingers. Sulemana. Out to Javier Suarez. Lays it up for Sulemana. And for once, Szczesny makes a great save from very close range, I gotta say. That could have been easily 4-1. Okay, this is not looking good. Pogba, Morata. Pogba out to McKennie. Paul Lopez forced to make a big save there. Alexis Sanchez out to Javier Suarez. Okay. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis goes for goal. And again, Szczesny makes a big save. Zakaria. Oh, no. This is not good. Vlahovic. And Henderson gets another goal for Juventus, but it's too late because look at the clock. We're at the end of stoppage time. The referee is gonna blow the whistle. And Marseille are crowned European champions for the second time in their history. Man, we win Ligue 1 and now we win the Champions League in our first season with Marseille. Again, we exceeded expectations yet again. I can't believe we started this career mode having only 25 million euros in our budget with a team of basically 75 rated players, and this is what we achieved. Unbelievable. I can't believe how special this team is. There we go, everyone on the podium, jumping, out of joy. Chalatasar is gonna lift the trophy. There's Guendouzi walking up to the podium. And there is our captain, Chalatasar. A rock at the back for us. And he lifts the trophy into the sky. Olympique Marseille are champions of Europe. Let the celebrations begin. Take a good look, PSG. It just goes to show that you don't need oil money to win the Champions League. So with the season done, let's have a quick recap. So we won Ligue 1 with a total of 92 points. What about the French Cup? So PSG do win a trophy after all, but to be honest, this is a trophy nobody cares about. Let's move on. We of course won the Champions League, beating Juventus 3-2 in the final. What about the Europa League? Wow, Spurs versus Manchester United in the Europa League final, and Ten Hag working his magic, I guess. And what about the Conference League? Basel win it over Leicester. Wow, that's kinda a surprise. The top scorer in Ligue 1 ends up being Neymar with 27 goals, but our very own Luis Javier Suarez is in second place with 26 goals, so a pretty good season from Suarez. What about top assists? And Alexis Sanchez leads this chart with 14 assists. Reina is also in there with 9 assists, and so is Silas with 9 as well. And what about clean sheets? And it's the Strasbourg keeper who finishes with the most clean sheets, along with Donnarumma from PSG. But Lopez also kept a fair few clean sheets, 10 in total. In the Champions League, surprisingly, it's Paul Pogba that finishes as the top scorer with 9 goals. But we do have Suarez and Sanchez in there with 8 and 7 goals. So that's good to see. What about top assists? And Juventus' Locatelli finishes at the top with 6 assists. But we do have Guendouzi with 6 assists as well. And also Veretout and Reina with 5 assists each. And what about clean sheets? And that goes to Ederson with 5 clean sheets. But our very own Lopez kept 4 clean sheets as well, so that's pretty good too. And when it comes to club top scorers, I think it's no surprise that Luis Javier Suarez finishes as our top scorer with 34 goals and 10 assists as well. In second place, we have Sanchez though, with 23 goals and 15 assists. So I think he was our best player this season. Then we have Reina with 17 goals and 15 assists. Great season for him as well. Then we have another signing, Sulemana, with 15 goals and 8 assists. Silas is in here as well, 13 goals, 11 assists. Veretout, 10 goals, 9 assists. Chukwueze, 10 goals, 6 assists. Our backup striker, Dieng, with 10 goals and 3 assists. And minor contributions from Chaleta Sarr, Gerson, Mbemba, and other players. So with us winning both Ligue 1 and the Champions League, I don't think there's any point in continuing this career mode because what else is there for us to achieve? Winning the French Cup? Come on, no one cares about winning that trophy. So I guess this is where we'll be wrapping up the Marseille career mode. So thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this entire Marseille career mode. Subscribe if you have not, that'd be greatly appreciated. And as for me, Restless Dude out.